Hello, hello, Angel Powers. Boom, boom, boom. This is Angelica Ortiz, Angelica Empowers. Type one in the comments if you are alive today, because it's a blessing when you are alive. And type I miss you, Angelica, if you are on replay, because you're not here right now with us. And drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Drop in the comments what's your city, your country, your town. Don't tell me Alberta and done, because Alberta could be in many places. So tell me where you live right now. I live in Asheville, North Carolina, and I'm from Cali, Colombia. You see, Cali, Colombia, South America, the real South. So we can meet each other. It's so amazing when you said Arizona, South Carolina. So South Carolina is close to North Carolina, so that's cool. So drop in the comments your city, state, country, continent. And I know my reach is a lot in United States and Canada, so I'm trying to reach other countries. So feel free to share this video, because people wants to know about Angelica Empowers, about my pain, my journey with frozen shoulder, and about the cookie jar. So my thing is my women. I love my women, and I'm talking about women all the time. So if a man jumps in, okay, you can take this information, but I'm always going to refer to my ladies, to my queens. So this is a cookie jar. You know, that's a name for a technique that we need to use, and especially for women, because we are so hard on ourselves. So if you can relate, you could say, yes, I'm very hard on myself, and I'm going to explain how we do that, because usually men are different. Okay, so we had to learn things from them. So just an example: when you are in front of the mirror, you start saying, I have wrinkles, oh my god, I have scars, oh my god, I have gray hair, oh my god, my hair is too short, oh my hair is too thin, oh I'm too white, I'm too whatever, right? So you start being very hard on yourself. And if someone says, wow, you have beautiful hair, you're like, no, I don't like my hair. So you're very hard and you don't accept compliments. Can you relate to that? That was me before. Okay, that's why I'm teaching you about the cookie jar. And what happens with men? Men, they see themselves in the mirror like, I'm the man, I'm Rambo, I'm so cute, I'm so handsome, like, oh, look at my muscle. Like my husband. Like, can you bring your picture, please? Like even my husband, he's in front of the mirror and he starts looking around and down, and it's like, woo! And he feels that he is the sexiest man in the world. And for us, we're naked and we're like, I'm disgusting. I have cellulite. I have stretch marks. Ew. Man, like, look at my husband when he was overweight. And he, at that time, he was like, no, I'm in the best shape. I'm so cute. I am so handsome. But in my eyes, I was like, honey, you have to take care of yourself. You're eating too much. You're drinking too much dark beer. And you're not working out. Yes, I'm working out. He was working out, but not much. Ay. Okay, so you can say, thank you for letting me know, people. I love you. So you see why men, they have more confidence, because they can be chubby, they can be overweight, and then I'm cute. But for us, for women, we're like, no, we're disgusting. We're ew. No, I don't want to see myself in the mirror. And then you avoid the mirror. So we had to change that. Okay. So the cookie jar. It's a term. It's like, we like cookies, right? But for my condition, I don't eat sugar, so it has to be keto cookies if you want to give me some cookies. So when you have that cookie jar, you can do it two ways, right? You can have like a big jar with the cookies, but the cookies is like a piece of paper where you write a compliment, something that someone told you, and it's good. It's something positive. So when you're having a challenging day, you're gonna go to that cookie jar and remember what that person told you. Or maybe you did something and you feel like that was a great day. So you had to remember that day in those challenging days, okay? Because that's like a technique. So for me, I have a notebook, and my notebook is called Cookie Jar. So I have a drawer with a lot of notebooks for everything. I have so many notebooks. I write so much. And I learned this technique from David Goggins. David Goggins, goodness, he's a good guy. I love him. He's very tough, very strong. So he says that we tend to remember only the bad things. Every time that someone said to you, "You're ugly, you're fat, you're too short, you're too white, you're whatever," you take it so personally, and you remember that forever and ever and ever. But when someone says, "You're beautiful, you're so kind, you're so nice, you're so smart," you don't remember that. So that's why you need the cookie jar. So when I start doing my online videos, my online business, I had so many doubts. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. And then I'm talking to myself. I don't have any feedback. Like, I'm going to quit. But then when I was kind of ready to quit, it was like a special year in my life. I was kind of like hesitating if I'm going to keep doing these videos or not. Boom, I was receiving a text. I was receiving a message on Facebook or Instagram saying, Angelica, I watched this video and it's helping me so much. I'm like, what video? And they say, you're talking about your husband and you didn't have a purpose and you were just behind your husband because you didn't know what to do with your life. And I was like, wow, I did that video a year ago and you just watched that video today. So, that message is here in my cookie jar. So I can remember when I'm having a challenging day, because now that I have more followers on Facebook, I have 130,000 followers. Now I'm getting more people to see my page. And now I had the bullies saying things about me, about my skin color, about my face, about my body, about my pain. People are telling me that I'm faking my pain from frozen shoulder. So I had to remind myself, I'm not going to pay attention to those voices. I'm going to block those people. And if I don't control those things in my mind, I had to come here to get that power back. So when you start doing this for the first time, it's going to help you a lot, a lot, a lot. Now that I'm being, working on myself for so many years, I get stronger. But still, there are days, tricky days, that something happens in my body, in my chemistry, that I'm down. I had to go back to my tool. And you could say, Angelica, I don't think that works. It works. Because I don't know why we want to complicate things, women. Do you like to complicate things? Tell me in the comments. Yes, I like to complicate things. I used to complicate things. Now has to be simple because life is too short to complicate it. So just go to the dollar store or go to Walmart and get one of these notebooks. Like 98 cents, probably $1. Then you name cookie jar. So every time that someone sends you a message or in person says, your hair looks beautiful. What are you doing? I went for a mammogram on Monday, and this lady, she's in her 50s, and she looks so good, and her hair is so long, shiny, pretty. I was like, what's your secret? And she said, I never dye my hair. I was like, oopsies. I had so many colors. Her hair is beautiful, 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 beautiful. And do you think when I ask her, what's your secret? Because your hair is so healthy, it's like You know, she's in her 50s, but she doesn't look 50, and she looks so healthy, and she looks like she takes care of herself, and her hair is like, wow. It's like, wow. So do you think she's gonna, let's say she has a cookie jar. Oh, this lady with red hair, Hispanic, told me that I have a beautiful hair. And what was my secret? And I told her, hey, don't dye your hair. Clink, clink. Like that's the secret. Don't dye your hair, right? But I love color, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So that's a cookie jar message that you keep here. Someone told you you have beautiful hair. When I had my hair blue, I had so many compliments everywhere. I was there. I love your hair. I love your hair. I love your hair. So how many times when someone says you look beautiful in that dress, or wow, those nails in pink or whatever, you look amazing. Those are compliments that you need to have in your cookie jar, because someone else is going to say you have ugly hair. You're going to say, oh, I have like 10 people who told me I have beautiful hair. Like, no, that opinion doesn't matter. So that's why we have the cookie jar. So if you have an online business like me, if you are an entrepreneur like me, you're going to get more people who wants to put you down. So that's why you need the cookie jar. Maybe you have a job that is very competitive. Maybe you're in school. Maybe you are a teenager. I don't know. Like usually people who listen to me are in their 30s and above. But I know I have young ladies like 18, 20, 25. So maybe you are in school. Maybe you're still in high school and you get those bullies. So you have to have your cookie jar for those moments. So for me, this is an easy technique, but you had to do it. And when I receive a message that kind of makes me cry, it goes here because I get ugly messages too. And then I had to remember, go to the cookie jar, Angelica, and see how many people are saying that you're doing a great job. How many people are saying that you changed their life, that you touched their life. I had a message last week, and this lady said, please don't stop doing your videos. I'm alive because of you and your husband. Done. When she said that in that message, I was like, I can't stop. I had to go like more often. So now I'm doing 2 lives a day, and probably I'm going to do 3 and then 4, because if I can save someone's lives, because I'm giving you a strategy, an easy peasy strategy to find a notebook, $1 to buy a notebook and start writing those cookie jar, like cookie messages, because we like cookies, but I can't eat cookies. Remember, has to be keto cookies with stevia, not regular sugar. So this is an amazing tool. Please have it. Don't be lazy. Don't say I'll do it next week. No, start now. Probably you have a notebook at home and you can start writing them now. So feel free to share everything you find on my social media. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful, this technique. Maybe you can tag a friend and say, hey, we need to do this together, because I want to empower women, because when we are together, we're stronger and we get farther. And that's the big thing. I just want to get more women together. That's my goal. And then win, 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 win. Reach everything that you want in life. That's my goal. So feel free to share everything that you find on my social media. When you share, you get a ticket for a raffle. So I do the raffle every week. And you don't have to ask for permission. You share everything. And you come here. You ask questions. If you need something special that I can talk about it, feel free. Anything? No? Good. My husband is behind the scenes. I'm here on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. So he's the one who helps me with all this technology, with all the cables. And also, please follow me on all platforms, because remember what happened last year in October. Facebook and Instagram, they were down for about 4 or 6 hours. And everyone was freaking out, like, oh my God, I just know this person through Facebook and I need to contact that person. So remember, I'm in 4 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Why? Because of that reason. Why? Because some people don't like Instagram, so they go to Facebook. You don't like Facebook, you go to TikTok. And now a lot of people from Facebook are moving to TikTok. So follow me on TikTok and follow me on YouTube. And YouTube, I need to reach 1,000 followers, and subscribers. I'm sorry. It's not followers on YouTube. Subscribers. That's a big word for me. And I have like 110, and I need 1,000 so I can do more things in YouTube. So please support me, and I will support you. You know, if you have a YouTube channel, I'll do the same for you. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for being here. I love you. This is Angelica Ortiz with Angelica Empowers. Ciao. 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 Okay, so this is TikTok.